Hey, Walt here from StogieReview.com with another video cigar review. This time around we are doing another short ashes review, and actually this is more like a first impressions because, well, not like a first impressions, it is a first impressions because this is the first time I've ever had this cigar. And before I get into the cigar itself, I want to talk a little bit about coming into this cigar. So a few years back, AJ Fernandez hit it really big on, in the cigar world. He had a smash hit with the Man O' War Ruination, and things just really took off for him. He started branding his own stuff, branching out from Cigars International, and one of his most popular lineups was the Oval. Just a tremendous cigar, big, bold, powerful, just beautiful flavor and balance. Fantastic cigar. It was a little on the pricey side. I believe it was the most expensive cigar in his lineup at the time, and I think they were around $9 a piece. Awesome cigar, but I didn't smoke them very often just because of the price. Well, later on, I don't remember whether it was a year or a little more than a year later, I went to the IPCPR trade show and I was handed an Oval Maduro. And being such a big, huge fan of the Oval, I couldn't wait to light it up. I lit it up that night in the hotel room. I deliberately smoked as few cigars as possible throughout the day so that I could actually taste things. This was after our early days where we learned really quick not to smoke everything we were given on the show floor just because we were burned out by the evening. So I deliberately paced myself so that I could taste the Oval Maduro that I was really looking forward to. And I think at the time I called it the best cigar to come out of the trade show. It was my favorite hands down, and they are just even better than the original. Big, bold flavors, nice rich Maduro tones over top of the original oval flavor profile, and just a phenomenal cigar. I buy them anytime I'm in Cigars International, and I've got a couple of bucks to burn. I head right for the AJ Fernandez section, and I pick up an Oval Maduro. I prefer the smaller sizes, but just a tremendous cigar. So the other day I got a package from Spencer Drake, and inside the package were a variety of AJ Fernandez cigars. And one that showed up that was the most intriguing was the Oval Connecticut. Now, I'm kind of a sucker for Connecticut and coffee. I love Connecticut cigars in the morning with a cup of coffee, black coffee, nice bold, steamy coffee. I don't think that there are very many pairings that go as well together as coffee and Connecticut. But I was a little unsure. You've got such a wonderful cigar in the Oval Maduro. Can the Connecticut hold up? Is it going to be a different smoking experience? What is the deal with it? And I almost was afraid to light it up because I didn't want to be let down because I hold the Oval in such high regard. So I sat down this afternoon. It's after work. We're coming into the evening, sun's starting to set, and I wanted something to cap the night off, but I wasn't quite sure whether the Connecticut would hold up. But I lit it up anyway, and I'm really happy with it. It's not as good as the Oval Maduro. That still has a special place in my heart and is way up on my list of cigars. But it is really good. It has the same sort of powerful, rich, hearty flavors of the original Oval lineup that you get in the standard Oval and the Oval Maduro. But you get a nice creamy nuttiness that just sort of drapes over top of all of that finesse and power. And it makes for a cigar that's really interestingly kind of like buttery smooth, but at the same time it packs a nice punch behind it. So this is something that I would really have no problem smoking in the evening, with a cup of coffee, of course, because it doesn't really matter what time of day you have Connecticut and coffee, it's always good. But I could definitely smoke this in the evening. It's got enough power behind it. It is every bit as good as the Oliva Connecticut and the EP Carrillo Connecticut, both of which I find to be phenomenal cigars. I think this is every bit as good, except for it's a little bolder, it's a little more buttery, and I think this might be my next favorite Connecticut cigar. It is just really impressive. Well, I'm done talking. I'm gonna finish smoking my cigar now. I'm going to freshen up my coffee. Thanks for watching. Hit up the comment section. Tell me what you think about the AJ Fernandez Connecticut Oval.